can hear this, but here we are. Phil and I just woke up and we're already preparing to launch from the parking garage. You can hear everybody's beautiful cars starting up right now. It sounds so awesome. So we're on our way to go get the Viper on the second, less protected security-wise, but more protected weather-wise, which is much more important these days. Down here on the lower level, check out, we're with all of these amazing cars down here, and we're getting ready to launch real soon.
Hey, what's up everybody? We are back and this is day 2, the official day 2 of the Crown Rally North. We are leaving, well, we're gonna still be in Cedar Rapids, but we're leaving the hotel, the parking garage. They had security up here all night, taking care of the cars. And we're heading out to Hawkeye Downs Track to do some laps today. And then after that, we're heading to Illinois, right?
Yeah, we're heading back to Joliet because we're going to be going to the Autobahn Country Club racetrack. It's like a road circuit track in Joliet. It's kind of a private track, and hopefully we'll get to do some cool stuff. See how that is, because that'll be really awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool today. We had the hotel again, had an awesome, pretty cool view of the parking garage where all the cars were parked at. So a lot of the crazy exotic cars were at the top, so we're able to see that. We also went to a party last night at the Black Sheep.
Yeah, the Black Sheep Social Club, I think it's called.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. Good food there.
Pretty fancy, a little too fancy for my taste.
Fancy for the Diaz brothers. Yeah, and heading out now. Had a good driver's meeting. Everybody was up there. It was awesome to see everybody gathered together, and then, you know, of course, hearing those engines start and drive out to the track. We got a police escort with us, taking us down. It's only like 8 minutes to get to the track from the hotel.
That's right, no stop signs for us.
Oh, you smell that that water? That city water?
Oh, is that a river?
Yeah, it seems like there was a river right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so police escort going with us, which is always really cool. And then we're spending about, I think like 2 hours. I think it's from 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Then we're heading out around 9:45 to Illinois, back to Illinois. So this is today, we're going 10 miles to the track because we get these pretty cool cards that tell us our little itinerary, kind of like a little track location or route location, if you will. And then it says 10 miles of the day, and the total day is 415 miles that we're going, and that is all the way to Joliet. And then I think the Lowe's Hotel, I think around Rosemont, they said above Chicago because things changed. We were originally going to stay downtown right by the Sears Tower, but there's a curfew this weekend. They're raising the bridge, and I heard a couple of people asking they would you know, place bets, give people $100 if they could actually jump the bridge of the Chicago River this weekend, but we're not going to get a chance to because they changed the itinerary.
Police escort is in quotes, by the way.
There's no police?
Only at certain turns there's police.
Woo. So we got the GoPros running right now on the hood or the windshield of the car. The GoPro has been doing awesome. Yesterday we did some crazy curves, which I'm sure you guys already seen, and the GoPro hung onto the windshield. So we'll see you guys at the track, I guess. We're gonna get some breakfast in our bellies and gonna do some laps, see what we could do out there. Talk to you guys later. No.
Okay, 4 laps around the track. There's an exit flagger on the other side.
Okay.
Don't pass in the corners. Questions? Pretty simple.
Yeah. Are they? I imagine the turns are marked, numbered wise, right?
I hadn't seen any numbers.
Okay.
No. It's a short track.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I drive an RS. I got up to 50, and I was like, nope.
That's it.
So, yeah, it's banked.
Yeah.
So that's why there's no passing in the corners.
Right,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Should have asked him what the speed limit was. This is definitely going to be an experience, that's for sure. Yeah. All right. We are at Hawkeye Downs Race Track, taking the Viper out for the around the track for the first time. Here we go. So we got 4 laps. There's no media car for us, it seems. No parents. Camera has fallen. That's fine. We're in 3rd gear right now. Would you say there's any time to pass on the straightaways? No. We're gonna go back to 2nd gear and we're gonna punch it on this straight. We're doing 50 right now. 80 is a max here. Woo. I mean, your car you'd have to have 1,000 horsepower to pass anybody on this street. Yeah. Over that bump back there, it's a little slippy. I can't even get out of 2nd gear. This is hilarious. Yeah. That was 2. This is... gonna be the 3rd lap. We're gonna cool it down a little bit. What is the deal? Why would you have a racetrack that has like this Lambo behind me is like on my ass? Yeah. One more lap. I'm surprised I don't have a final lap flag. They will. Check it. Oh, like I see a white flag. Yeah. That bump. Yeah, I know that thing is not the best. This is it. We going in now. Checkered yet? Yeah. This is it. Waving it in. Woo. Track might need to be paved soon. Yeah. We just got finished on the track and we're just enjoying some of this copywritten music, and it was fun. Yeah, it's remixed. You think we won't get struck for that? Might have to mute this part of the video. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude. These Mario Kart crew over here with the Mini Cooper and the cart is so much fun. So cool. There's a lot of awesome stuff happening here. And our buddies, you know, remember earlier in the video we were talking about how there's no other Vipers. They showed up. They finally showed up. So they got over here. Their Viper was having a problem, so they had to drive their Maserati Giulia up here. But today they had to finish with the Viper. Sees us pretty well. All right, so here we are. We're at the Hawkeye Downs again. We've finished up the track event here. It was just a 2-hour track event. You know, I thought it was going to be like in and out. We were here for a good amount of time. It's just after 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're headed back to our home state of Illinois to go on the Autobahn race course. It's like Autobahn Country Club race course. It's in Joliet, Illinois.
Joliet.
Yeah. Not super close to where we live, but
354 miles to get there.
354 miles. So we'll have to stop for gas at least one time on the way there. And I'm excited, you know, get some more driving in. We got another route. Hopefully we don't get screwed up like we did yesterday a little bit, but the route should be awesome. Crown Rally's doing a really awesome job picking out some really fun routes for everybody to drive on. And like you guys saw in the video yesterday, all those twisties and stuff, like up in the mountains or like mountains.
Cliff area.
Yeah. That we have up here in the
Signs
middle.
for falling rocks, but we didn't see any, so we got gypped.
Yeah. I wanted to see some falling rocks. Like what game would be like you're driving and then there's like rocks falling and you have to swerve out of the way of them and stuff.
A dig dug, when you go under the rock.
Right, yeah.
Insert dig dug video.
So we're preparing here. Everybody is, this is quite the sight to see. You guys can see here, all 101 cars are lined up on the track. And there's, you know, Ferraris and Porsches. And I mean, there's even some crossovers and some more common vehicles here. And everybody's just having such a great time. And it's so much fun. And it's so cool to see all of these engines running, hear everything, and see all these cool cars. And everybody's so cool.
We got SPF 50.
You get SPF 50 suntan lotion because we learned from our mistakes.
I'm feeling good though.
Yeah, feeling good. Forehead, a little dry and a little painful, but not too bad. So you might want to grab that camera because it might fall.
No pain, no game.
Yeah, that's right.
No game, no gain.
So here we go. We're gonna launch, and then we're gonna be heading out to Joliet. So
that's right.
Enjoy the ride.
Got a bunch of people watching too up here.
Yeah, they were planning on having over
Lambo
1,000
Dad.
spectators. Hashtag Lambo Dad.
Hashtag Lambo Dad. Follow him on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah. We haven't talked to the guy
Yeah.
yet, but I'm sure he's cool. Everybody here is super cool. Like, everybody's here just for the love of cars, and you know, everybody's got their own thing.
And we have a Viper buddy now.
We do have a Viper buddy.
Jeremy got his Viper up here.
Got all fixed up. He's got that centrifugal supercharge, that Paxton supercharger going on in there. That thing is looking sweet. We'll have to shoot a video of that thing because that thing is, well, obviously we shot it before. We'll take a tour of it. Because I don't know if you guys are, but I'm a fan of Dodge Vipers.
Yeah, so basically we're just taxiing. It's Lambo Day. We're taxiing around the track because I think this is the first time the track has had over 100 cars on it at once. I think we're clocked at 101 in the rally this year. And we got camera crew, guys shooting from his car. The awesome thing about this rally is the media cars that pull up. You know, we had a guy hanging out the window shooting us, which was awesome.
At like 70 miles an hour on the highway.
Yeah, really cool. And there's some other cars that had there's some other cars that have like big camera rigs that are on the roof hanging off, like you'd see filming for a movie, which was awesome. We haven't seen those on the highway yet.
I'm sure they're up with like the main group of guys that are just flying.
Yeah, and yeah, it's so fun. So taxiing around here, and then we're gonna head off.
Yep, police escort out of the city.
Of course.
And then we'll be on the road again.
Our first checkpoints. Where is this thing? We have too many cards here.
That's the one.
This is the one? Okay, cool. So the cool thing about these little route cards is there's different checkpoints that are built into your navigation system through Google Maps. So what you do here is you hit up this QR code, and then it gives you personalized routes for the rally. And we have all these, you know, A, B, C, D, E, and the finish line checkpoints. The first one is in North Bona Vista, Iowa. Gives you the cool longitude, latitudinal coordinates at the top there. And yeah, once you hit those, you click continue to check into that checkpoint, and you go on to the next one. So after that, we're going to be in Illinois.
Imagine this.
Yeah.
Imagine this. We were talking to some guys yesterday at the Black Sheep Social Club. Todd, he was saying that this is a low number of cars for the rally, and like this is 100 cars.
Right.
So he was talking about how they've had like 120 cars and just more and more, you know. But because of the situation this year with particular illnesses, you know, some people can't make it out. There was a lot of bad weather that happened the week before this, like just on, you know, in the morning.
Oh no, the Viper!
Oh, no. Here's the thing, guys. I'm not putting them down, and I don't want to say anything bad about those guys, because those guys are super cool, and they gave us a ride in the Maserati back to the hotel and stuff like that. But as much fun as it is to soup up your car, this is an 8.3 liter V10 engine. Do you need to soup up this engine? No, not. Yeah, maybe change the gear ratio or whatever, because it is it's a little tight. But does it need 750 horsepower to the wheels? No, it doesn't have traction control. It can barely stay on the road as it is. So all you're doing is adding unnecessary headache to your car.
Seemingly it was an electrical issue before.
Yeah, and now they're looking under the hood, so I don't even know. They drove it around the track, and they drove it all the freaking way here. So I don't know. Hopefully they get it back up and running. I don't know if they ditched the Maserati, but
yeah, I think his uncle drove a Maserati back.
Are you a doctor?
Not a medical doctor. Yeah.
Got some buddies over here at R8. It's funny, when we left we left St. Paul, we were behind the Mustang, and we're also behind the Mustang again. It's awesome.
It's a good place to be, because imagine watching like Bullet or something from like an old car chase movie. This car sounds exactly like the cars in the movies sound when it takes off down the highway, and it's so nostalgic.
Yeah, it's so cool.
And it smells so good. It smells, you know, it's really bad for you, obviously, but it smells so good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of money, man.
All right, guys. We'll catch you off for the launch onto the highway out of this course. Are we getting gas first, or are we getting gas later?
We got 3/4 of the tank.
Nice. All right. taillights.